Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Mary Love, and welcome to Country Living. Right now, I'm going to be making a simple little no-bake chocolate pie, and it calls for 2 packages of chocolate pudding, and these are the small packages, 1.5 ounces. It calls for 2 of these. Now, I'm using sugar-free instant chocolate pudding, but you can use the regular. It calls for 1 tub of Cool Whip. I'm using the sugar-free. 1 3/4 cup of milk, and a pre-made. Now their recipe that I'm following used an Oreo crust, but I don't have one of those, and I don't really need all that much sugar anyways. So I'm just using a graham cracker crust. Now it does have a little bit of sugar in it, but not a whole lot, so I'm good with that. So with that, let's get started, and we'll put you down here where you can see what I'm putting in this bowl. Open up this pudding. If you're needing a quick little dessert for a dinner or a church function, just anything where it needs to be something that you can make quick, these are simple to make. I also have a recipe for a no-bake coconut cream pie. That is really good. I was going to make that, but I don't have any vanilla pudding. All I have is the chocolate, so I figured I'd just go with the chocolate. So there we got the pudding in there. Get my trash out of the way. And here's the 1 3/4 cup milk. And you could mix this with a whisk, but I'm using an electric mixer, so it's going to get loud for just a moment. Alrighty. Just that quick. You can have the pudding made up. Now I'm going to grab a whisk. Rinse these mixed beaters off so they're not so hard to wash. Alright, let me grab not a whisk, but a spatula. Now we're going to fold in this Cool Whip. It's not completely thawed out. I thought it was. Not completely yet. But it won't take it long. Alrighty, and if you want a little extra Cool Whip for the top, then you can save some or just buy an extra tub of Cool Whip or a bigger tub so that you have extra. We're going to mix this up. This is going to make a good chocolate pie. Now, I make chocolate pies from scratch, but I didn't want to stand over the stove. I can make coconut cream pies from scratch. I'm not crazy about the meringue topping. It's hard to get a meringue for me where it doesn't weep. So I usually just leave the meringue off and top it with Cool Whip or something. Alrighty, we got that mixed up. A few little lumps of Cool Whip in there won't hurt. That'll just be a nice little treat when you bite into it. Alrighty, now then, we're going to open up this graham cracker crust. We're going to take this paper out and make sure I get that little sticky stuff off right there. Both little pieces of it. Because once I get this pie filling put in here, then we'll turn this lid upside down and use it for a lid on the pie. Alrighty, let's fold this in here. Fold it. Let's pour this in here. Make sure we get it all. Alrighty. Spread this out. We're going to put this in the refrigerator and let it set up for a few hours. And I'll be back after a while making tonight's dinner. Tonight I'm going to try something I've not made before. I was watching Mandy in the Making yesterday. And she made one. It's called a taco ring with crescent rolls. I've never made it. I've seen people make it, and it looks really good. So that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. I'm going to give that a try. Alrighty. Just that easy. We got that put together. Let me put the lid on it. We'll fold this back down. And we'll put this back in the refrigerator and let it sit up for a few hours. And then when I make tonight's dinner, we'll give the whole thing a taste test. Oops, missed that part. Alrighty. Just that simple. That'll go in the refrigerator. Here's a little bit on the spatula. Yummy. That's really good. I love chocolate pudding. Yep. That'll work. That's going to be a good pie. Let me wash my hands after licking my fingers. Anyway, we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do that taco ring for dinner tonight. I'm going to try it. Hopefully it turns out like everybody else's I've seen that does. So, this is a simple little recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. But we'll be back later. So, God bless.